he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
I hope I've not left aught undone.
It's been a hard day.
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about. I shan't forget this slight.
It's been a hard day.
There's all sorts to do round here.
What should I get up to?
Got to earn all the gold I can while I'm here.
All this walking's made my legs ache. Feels like I'm spinning.
All these people tire me out.
What should I get up to?
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
I'm dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about.
All these people tire me out.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here. Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. It would bring me peace of mind to know.
I've been forsaken.
The rules at your neck.
I've little enough.
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
I fear I have no wisdom to offer.
Dead on my feet.
Peruse at your leisure. Can't help but see a turncoat in every face.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing in.
Tis my duty to find them.
The monster's really scary. I've never seen one.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? This really is fine craftsmanship. This part's a bit different as well.
I'll not stand idly by.
Is there anything to do?
Now you've gone and made me lose my temper. I ought to turn in for the night.
Now, this is a place to forget one.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
It's all over now.
What to do is really is fine craftsmanship.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Got to try to enjoy life where and when I can.
Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Carter look over before we leave?
Take not as lunatics as they come, I say.
Off we trot. There's got to be something fun to do here.
Something fun to do.
I'll feel aside that.
That's precious little time.
What to make of this?
Turns my stomach, this does. Might find something tedious.
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade. We're off to Vernworth Palace, then. Pawns may not enter the castle grounds, master.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost... hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find.
Well met, sir. Gotta be somewhere to make some quick calls.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
It is quiet about.
And this is really scary. I've never seen one.
Follow me.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can Good. We're here.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
I'm unsure how best to
Such quietude is a blessing. Mayhap I really would have been.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet quite the predicament. What else did I have to do? I've clean forgotten.
Got to find myself a patron with heavy pockets.
Always the same, day after day, just how I like it.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
A fine spot to take my mind off my troubles. Feels eerie with no one about.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
A fine spot to take my mind off.
Best make haste, else I'll be up this all night.
Nice place this. I'm in no hurry to
Stories
leave.
I've heard turn rabbits pink.
Busy with their own affairs,
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through.
Their wind's coming.
What is?
It's on me to bear what young children
What was it I had planned for the morrow?
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
Any occasional
I'm not sure what's best.
some tonic comfort.
Should you wish to play?
Very dreary.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
to do about that. This place always puts me at ease.
I ought to find someone to run it.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
At least all my patrons have been kind so far.
Sometimes I wonder, I'd be better off
Living life for its pleasures.
Now, was I headed?
Wonder if anyone else shit us.
Fair winds coming.
Crowns and politics.
That's such peace. Rain.
This place is very
Keep my arm strong and my mind sharp.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily.
Everyone else is quiet about. What was it I had planned for the
I
morrow?
find myself drawn to quiet spots like this.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry.
Please, our patron another.
Some call it comfort, I call it dumb.
This is where I keep my confidence.
There's no shame.
Overwhelming life for its
Happiness
pleasures.
falls
Such quietude is a blessing.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
Not like a curative to fill one with vim.
I just pray I get to lead a quiet life.
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through.
Good to see you, Master.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Tis a dreary life, this.
Will someone do aught about this?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
supposed to do? All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders. A fine place. Even the best of us has its limits, I
Suppose I can always run.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I cannot afford another night.
So far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace.
Surely someone will ask me to dance ere long.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Another fancy party hosted by...
Now, we who are gathered here are...
Would seem asked.
All this
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
Such
Have you heard?
I would fain...
Another ale can't make my dancing...
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
What am I to do with myself?
Townspeople.
After my...
But to cut my teeth in a real battle.
My
sword
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow.
Such cheap drink. It is not at all to my taste.
Is this fast truly to the sovereign's taste?
Twould seem I drank such a drink that I am drunk.
All this revel. Such cheap drink. It is not at all to my taste.
We are hardly familiar with one another.
Have you business in Batal? Then you good.
All I can do for you.
I find dressing to be...
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
I shan't let anything spoil my...
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
Just between you and me, my...
We are hardly familiar with one another.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend. Would that all my...
'Twouldn't do to meddle in...
I will see to it.
Silence activates me.
Now, we who are gathered here are...
Surely thee...
My sword arm. You may have been to my charms.
Can't complain, mine. All my peers seem so much more capable.
This is a peaceful place. Perfect for meditation.
I've little enough gold to spend as it is.
A breath of fresh air is just what I need.
Such cheap drink.
Crowns and
Tis not at all to my taste.
Oh, could use a rest.
I've little enough gold to spend as it is.
Business to attend to, friends to sup with.
Where might I go to spend a few hours untroubled?
I could use a bit of excitement
Does
in my
life
life.
have meaning? Or is aught we do in vain?
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off.
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
Our first sovereign in decades. Last, it's in end stage of
Was carrying some few dozen pawns at the time as well.
Indeed. The arisen
Strange tale.
Yet pawns are oft called nomads.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all you like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Wait for the new equipment.
Is this where you've been all this time? 'Tis rather far from where we agreed to meet up.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
I'm not the only one who's too busy
Sweeping me off my feet.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Well met, sir.
You think they'd learn on all sides? Creep up on me.
Now this is a conundrum.
Interested in my wares?
I find your company to be rather edifying.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home. The rules at your...
Well met, sir.
Fancy a candle?
Fine wares was I headed?
There is much we ought to tend to. If you will need to infiltrate, I have attempted to do this. Would that I could undertake. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door... There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve, I refer to Walder many a time as and many a time as our laws dictate thus. What say you? I prepared a means. This mission, should you be discovered. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty... Well, he is merely decent, even were he to be... But if there's aught that... He seems a man of it. Pray.
So the false sovereign...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we pray, make use... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Pray, make use... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? I have been unable to... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we would...
Right, just follow me.
Well, we serve all manner of fine ales here. Wonderful.
Fine wares he pays.
Suppose I could visit some back into a corner.
Can't expect to fare so well as you. Oh, someone do what about this?
So we've finally arrived. I thought we...
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's... Aye, it was never my... But that is no longer a concern. My word, could Mother have had...
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer.
Forgive me. This room turned up little of interest. I'll head out first and speak with...
Sven, where have you been?
Forgive me. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
The informers went.
Hard to make anyone smile in these trying times.
It is our duty to see this peace.
So the Queen Regent is plotting something after all. I thought as much. I expect Captain Brant will want to hear of this. Ah, yes, I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
There is much we ought to tell. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap, this alone can prove little. To think, 'tis a surprise. If Regent King's, you have done well.
It seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
I know not what to make of this.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasers fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Time to head to market, methinks.
Slim pickings of late. Quite the predicament.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Our soldiers need better training.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
So, you've come.
How could I have forestalled this? I'm nodding off where I...
Want to polish up my gear tomorrow.
Oi! Have a little faith in yourself!
That's it. I've had enough.
This is bad.
Now you've done it.
Steel yourself, and we shall not war here.
I suppose I ought to get used to this. Now you've done it.
I must have paid for that in gold as well as blood. You'll not live to regret this.
Hold fast! You have the strength!
Foremost priority is to down this enemy. Want me to continue this fight, Master? I have my doubts.
You'll pay for that!
Just let it end. I don't want to think anymore.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Or have you proof? Ah, by that mark. This reminds me of he went before the and what befell him? Ha! I dare say your arrival portends another beheading. Escape? Here? And, that said, tell me, I suspected as much. Well, I suspected as much. There...
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.